I said as soon as I'd get this done, I'd go ahead and make a video of it. I really wish I had more room to go ahead and kind of zoom out so you can go ahead and see the whole thing. But thank you to Rasmus as well as Scary Drew on Twitter for donating to this. Because again, like I said, I am super dirt poor. And although this looks really expensive to make, it actually only took me about, as far as materials are concerned, about $60, $70. The rest of it was like a one-time purchase for the tools that I needed, such as like a rotary tool, a heat gun, and so on and so forth. So the costume itself isn't too bad to make. For anybody who's wondering what this is actually supposed to be the Grey Warden armor, the heavy armor variant of it, because what I'm going to be going as for MegaCon, and what I already did for Halloween, is I went as the main protagonist, Aldaren Cousland, which is kind of like my canon character for Dragon Age. So this is the attire that I decided to make, and it was a lot of fun to show it off. I already stress tested it. It looks kind of heavy, but it's actually quite flexible the way I have it built, so I'm actually surprised it's made this well. I'm usually very critical of my work, but I'm actually impressed with how this is. But what you can probably see is it's very hot. I mean, as I've already joked, my room's a furnace to begin with, but now on top of that, with all this stuff on here, it sucks. And with MegaCon and so many warm bodies around me, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be very fun, but it's still worth it. Like, I am still so much in love with like all of this that came together. I'm of course going to go ahead, after yammering on like this, go ahead and show progress pictures like I said I would. You'll see everything came together until it got to this point. I can't even show off the legs that much. You'll probably see it better in the progress pictures. But of course, again, Starfang, it's the longsword that you get from one of the missions, which is kind of a reference to Superman. So I have my sword, which was a lot of fun to make. Run around. One second, I actually forgot the shield. Okay, so here's the shield. It's not finished yet. As you can see, it's not weathered and carved into like everything else. I unfortunately ran out of strapping for it, so it's not even set up to where I can hold it. And also what you can see, and I'll probably end up doing like a transparent little overlay on the shield, like right in this area, is also missing the Cousland heraldry that my wife is actually going to hand paint on there. But just so you get an idea, like I said, I'll probably end up putting a transparent image so you get an idea of what it's going to look like. But otherwise, it's all set. And again, I'm super excited for MegaCon. It's going to be in Orlando, Florida, for those of you who don't know. I'm going to try and get a Dragon Age photo shoot group together, so if you're interested, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'll be talking about it in other forms of social media as well. I'm not back on YouTube just yet. I know a lot of you have been posting up different comments and sending me messages. I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to anybody just yet. Oh, I'm just dying here. But soon. As I said, I'm going to be making a comeback with the release of Fallout 4. Now, the way I'm going to be doing it is a little bit different. The way it's going to happen is, instead of doing a full playthrough, the game is massive. We're talking about, Bethesda said it's going to be even larger than Skyrim. And Skyrim in itself would be a huge playthrough. So what I'm going to do instead is, just like I did with my Dragon Age Inquisition kind of self-insert Inquisitor, what I'm going to do is go ahead and post any kind of story highlights, as well as like what the hell awesome moments to this channel. And everything else as far as gameplay is concerned, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitch. I'll go ahead and put like a little link somewhere around here. And you can go ahead and watch me play in real time, and I will go ahead, I do pay attention to the chat, so I will be speaking with all of you, or anybody who's going to be watching. And every now and then, as often as I can, especially on the day of release and the day after, I'm going to be on Twitch streaming Fallout 4. So if you're interested, definitely make sure to go to my Twitch page, follow me, because that's going to be happening relatively soon. And I appreciate everybody who's still stayed on. I know I haven't exactly been very active. Again, a lot has been going on. A lot of things are still going on. And again, of course, I've also been busy with this. But now this is done, I still have work and family, so there's still other things that still come into play. But like I said, at least with this Twitch thing, I got time off of work, so I've kind of worked things out to where I can go ahead and stream. But I also appreciate any of the new subscribers that come on here. Again, there will be more videos coming forward soon. I'm trying to remain fairly active. Again, I can't promise them to like a video a day or anything like that, but there'll definitely be content for you to continue to enjoy. And I appreciate all new supporters, as well as any supporters that are still around and been here since the very beginning. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for an update. So again, really glad to be showing off all this armor. See some details. You really can't see the weathering too much for some reason. Like there's also little parts where I carved in. I may have to do a little bit more work as far as getting that to kind of really pop out. But yeah, so thanks again for subscribing. There's just after this, in a second, there's going to be, like I said, progress pictures, so accompanied with probably some Dragon Age music. Thanks for watching as always, and until next time.
Soulless.